What's going on, guys? Midwest Tokusatsu here, and today we're taking a look at the Lightning Collection SPD Pink Ranger. So as always, take a look at the box art, take a look at the figure and its articulation, accessories, and then we'll judge the civilian head. Let's go. So you get a nice shot of SPD Pink in the artwork there, continuing to the side. I like how the number kind of just flows like that too. It's also a nice touch. Shot of the figure on the back in a 3D rendering. It's kind of weird because like this is like a much darker pink than the suit actually is. It's like a really kind of hot pink. I don't know, it just looks a little bit odd to me. But the box art continues on the side there. Nothing on top. And legal mumbo jumbo. So coming to her out of box, I'm noticing quite a few issues right off the bat in both the figure and weapons department. But we'll start off with her. So the first thing I notice is that the white trim that's supposed to be on her helmet, and this is like the least of the issues, mind you, but like the white trim around her visor is missing. Now this isn't really a prominent feature looking at reference photos, but it's still supposed to have a little bit of white around there. And then coming to the side, on her badge, on her shoulder, this is just painted on as opposed to the actual molded detail you have on the male figures. And this is the same issue that Omega Ranger had too, because his was also just painted on the side. So it's more of a thing of inconsistency more than anything else. And that's a little bit upsetting. And then when it comes to accessories, you have her baton, the effects piece, a holster for a weapon that I don't think she comes with the same one as SPD Blue, but you can probably just like swap his in here and you'll have that, so that's not really a big deal. The extra pair of hands, the Sid civilian head. And I'm saving this one for last because this is the actual issue that I have, but it's her Delta Morpher. Now the issue with her Delta Morpher here is that, for one thing, unlike the others, it's painted silver for some odd reason. Because when you compare it to the regular one for the male figures, you see that it's painted correctly as white. And also it's missing the details on the front faceplate there for morph, judgment time, and also the phone feature, I think. And also, it's slightly bigger than the other ones too. So that's a real inconsistency issue there. And that's a bit of a bummer too. And my apologies, I forgot to show this off, but you can take her baton and put it in the holster like that as a weapon piece. So there you go. And we can also just put them in her side holsters right here. This thing wants to go in here. There we go. So yeah, there you go. So now getting into articulation, you have an ankle joint, boot cuff, I believe. It's kind of stiff. Just gotta loosen it up though. Knee bend, upper calf, upper leg, hand, elbow, shoulder, butterfly joints, ab crunch, and your ball jointed head. Here she is with the baton in hand. Here it is in gun mode. Here's the effects piece attached. And here she is with her extra pair of hands with the morpher in hand. And there's a really big issue with the morpher here because like the slightest movement can knock the morpher out her hand like that. And it's really hard to get it back in there. So that's a really big problem there. And kind of annoying. And last but not least, we have our civilian head, and this is definitely an okay one. Not the best, but definitely far from the worst that we've gotten, because it kind of has the likeness of Alicia Pure out there. And at the same time, it also kind of looks like Stifler's mom. But that's definitely an okay civilian head. So SPD Pink here comes with her fair share of issues, from the inconsistencies with the deco, and also with the badge and the morpher. But all things considered, she's still a pretty okay figure, because she won't really stand out with the rest of the SPD figures that we've gotten so far. And plus, we're almost done with the core 5, because all we have left really is Bridge and Z. So hopefully they'll be improved, or those issues will be improved when we get to them. But anyway, that's about all I have. So as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to like my Facebook page, Migo Tokusatsu. We're also on Twitter and Instagram. And this is Migo Tokusatsu, signing out.